home. I thought you had to work late tonight.
Could you,
Oh.
My surgery was canceled. What are you doing?
Just mellowing out. Come on, join me.
Rachel, wait, stop. Stop it. What's wrong with you?
Well, I was in a good mood. Is that a crime?
Look, Rachel, turn around and look at me. Look at me.
What?
You're doing it again, aren't you?
Dorian, you don't have to check up on me. It's enough that you allowed me to stay here last night. Did you think I was going to let you spend another night on your office couch? Oh, Donald! No way. So, oh, yes, I brought by some of the things you left at my house for safekeeping. And this lovely wine, cheese, and fruit basket. Darling, why didn't you let me know that Todd had kicked you out? Donald, thank you. Just wait in the car for me. Well, I was just a little embarrassed. You know, 1 minute I had everything. A beautiful home, lots of money, a husband, maybe even a baby. And the next minute I have nothing. You still have control of Melidor. Thanks to you and Cassie. And whose brilliant idea was it to vote Todd off the board? Still, I never would have been able to make it through this horrible nightmare without you, Dorian. That's true. I am often mistaken for Cinderella's fairy godmother. Here, the keys to the penthouse. You keep it for as long as you need it. I don't know what to say. Oh, thank you. Oh, in all the world, you are always there for me. I can always count on you. It's funny, I used to think it was Todd. Well, you made a mistake depending on Todd, didn't you? Or on any man. They're all alike. You cannot trust them, not a one of them. And I think it's time that we Kramer women, that we took control and stopped letting the men get the upper hand, because otherwise they're going to take us for everything that we're worth. Okay. Spill it, Dorian. What's David done now?
Forget price and just show me the best you got.
Well, perhaps you could give me some idea about the type of woman you're shopping for, what she looks like?
It's not a woman.
Oh, I see.
It's a girl. She's young, very young. She's barely 18, son.
Blonde, brunette, short, tall?
She's sort of blonde. Look, I never really much noticed. If you could... Just pick out the most expensive thing you've got, and I'll take that, all right?
I still don't understand why we had to go shopping first.
Didn't you say most of the kids at the skating party are going to be freshmen like me?
Yeah, so?
So, this is my college debut. I mean, first impressions are crucial. Now, I've got to find something that just knocks their socks off.
Kelly, it's not a coming out party. We're just going rollerblading. It doesn't matter what you wear.
It always matters what you wear. Some people obviously don't see that.
Fine. Look, I'm gonna call Steve. Tell him to meet us there. It looks like this is gonna take us a while.
Ooh, now this looks like it could be dangerous.
That's just the way I like it.
David.
This must be my lucky day. You are the very person that I was hoping to run into.
How are you doing? Hey, Chris. How you doing? Just left a message for Nick Manzo. Talk about being caught totally off guard. He has no idea we're planning this.
Great.
Great. I can tell you're going to really be the life of the surprise party. What's up?
Nothing. I'm waiting for Beggy to call. He set up that gun deal today. He thinks that maybe Cyrus is going to bring a supplier along.
Why aren't you tailing him?
He got away. He said that if I got seen, that it was his butt on the line.
You know how this works, Andy. You're his backup. He has to trust that. Under no circumstances does he go to a meeting or make a deal unless he has police protection.
Well, he is. I lost him.
If he screws up, we're right back where we started.
Yeah. And Antonio could be dead.
I'm telling you, boss, it's all there. You don't gotta count it again. Come on, let's get out of here. It looks like it's gonna rain. All right. Who's back there? Man, it's just a stupid cat. Almost blew its head off. Come on.
I should have known it was him. Lousy cops.
You never give a guy like Vega any authority. He's too hard to handle as it is.
I know. I tried to stop him. Then Nick showed up at the diner and he started in on me about babysitting detail. Gave Antonio just enough time to sneak by me.
That's great.
Won't happen again, Bob.
Better not. If you want to stay on this case.
He's a no-show. Look, I'm gonna go try and track him down.
Whoa, hey. Wow, Andy, you okay? I suppose not working you too hard, is he?
No, I'm fine.
Good. Listen, how's your brother doing?
Oh, God. Max, he's not doing so hot. He called from North Carolina this morning.
Yeah. Well, look, Sheila and I, we're both very sorry that we weren't able to make it down there for the funeral.
Yeah, me too.
Look, and I want you to know that we all really appreciate, the sacrifice that you made to be here. And I guess the best way for us to honor Luna is to get out there and catch the guys that sold the gun that killed her.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, I'm on that right now. I gotta go check something out. If you're looking for Bo, he's right over there.
Hey, thanks. Bye. Hey, connection.
Hey. Thought you were too swamped to come to Nick's party.
Yeah, well, look, I'm not going to hang around too long. I just wanted to get back here and get an update on Vega before the other guys get in.
Well, supposedly he's having a meet on this gun deal as we speak. I authorized some cash for a down payment because it's a big shipment. So if we're lucky, we may have the name of the crooked cop by tonight.
I got a job needs doing, Deke. I want you to find this guy, Cyrus, and make it clear to him what happens when someone blows off R.J. Gannon.
Cyrus?
Sure. You got it. Hey, if Cyrus is making a deal with this street punk Vega instead of me, well, he's gonna have to answer for it. I mean, if I'm branching out, expanding my professional horizons here in Landview, I'm gonna need a few of Bo Buchanan's boys in blue in my pocket. Starting with the cop that's selling guns at Angel Square. And Cyrus, well, Cyrus is my link to finding out who that is. So I need you to use your powers of persuasion to make sure he pays us a visit and make sure he's ready to talk.
waiting for somebody? You here with Jessica?
No, not Jessica.
Are you alone?
What do you care?
I was just hoping we could spend some time together.
David, is this a joke? I mean, last night you were so totally rude, and now you want to be best buddies? What's the deal?
Look, I need to apologize for the way that I acted last night. I was in a terrible mood, and you had nothing to do with it.
Well, then why did you take it out on me?
I'm sorry. Let me explain, okay? But first, I really need you to help me pick out a really important gift.
Who for?
Well, let's just say it's for a very beautiful woman.
Sorry, but I can't. I already have plans with Joey.
Joey? I thought you preferred older men.
Look, it's not a date, okay? There's just no way I can get out of it.
That's too bad. Because, I was thinking that maybe after we finished up shopping here, I could take us to a really nice dinner, make up for, the way I acted last night. I was going to take us to this ultra-sophisticated, well, très chic place, as, you might say.
We'd have to leave Lambie for that.
Well, that's no problem. I was going to take us up to New York City, do the club scene, just you and me. But, like you said, you got plans, so, don't worry about it.
There might be a way to break those plans. Wait here.
Okay.
Joey, I didn't think you'd ever get back.
What happened to you?
I sprained my ankle.
What? Where?
In the dressing room. I found an outfit that was just totally hot. Oh, I wanted to see if it would really go with the rollerblades. So I had the sales lady bring me a pair. And well, one moment I was gliding like a pro, and then the next, flat on my face.
Kelly, lies have to be plausible. You can't seem to get that straight. Look, if you're scared about going rollerblading because you've never been before, it's all right. I'll get you some pads.
Joey, I am in pain here.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, let me take a look then.
No. I'm in really lots of pain, and it hurts when you touch it. It does. You think I'm lying, don't you?
Yes, I do.
Well, then fine. Don't believe me. Just go and have a good time.
Look, fine. If you don't want to go rollerblading, that's cool. I'll drop you off at Dorian's on the way there.
You don't have to. Dorian's picking me up.
What?
I have to get x-rays. All right? Listen, I don't want you to miss any more of your party.
Well, I'm not going to have you waiting here alone. I'll stay with you until she gets here.
Joey, please. You will really make me feel guilty if you do. Now, you are already late. Go. I'm fine.
Fine. I'll call you tomorrow. See how that ankle is.
I'm sure it'll be much better by then.
Yeah. So am I.
You should really consider a career on the stage. You were brilliant.
I still feel kind of creepy lying to Joey like that.
You'll get over it. What's really important is that you and I are finally alone, Kelly. We have the whole night ahead of us.
I don't even want to think about what David might do next. It's just too depressing. So I've decided to pour all of my energies into something really worthwhile. Like raising Kelly.
Oh, that's a handful.
Oh, on the contrary, Kelly's been a joy. The smartest thing I've ever done is to have her move in with me. Yes, my dear. Yes, yes, yes. Family is everything. I see myself becoming a sort of ultra-chic, upscale Donna Reed type. Try not to choke. Yes, looking over my brilliant brood. Of course, I'll have to work out my relationship with Cassie, but then maybe she'll let me spend more time with River. And I am going to help you get back on your feet.
Oh, don't worry about me. I will bounce back.
Yes, of course you will. In the meantime, you know this. I am here for you whenever you need me. Family is very important to me. Especially now that I'm trapped in this hideous sham of a marriage.
See, that is what I don't get, Dorian. Why are you still married to David? I know that you married him so you wouldn't be forced to testify against you, but the case was completely dropped and you are still married to him. And he treats you like dirt. He's going through your money like crazy. I don't know. He must have something on you to blackmail you, to allow him to continue to behave like this. Dorian, what is it? Come on. I've told you all of my secrets. I think it's only fair that you should tell me yours.
Please, Blair, I'm not up to this
The
today.
only thing that I can figure is that it must have something to do with Irene Manning's diary. The one that turned up missing.
Do we have to do this?
It's not missing, is it? And David's got it. And there's something in there that allows him to have a lot of control over you. Something very incriminating. Right? Come on. Tell me that I'm right. I'm right, right? I'm right.
Right. You're right. David does have that diary. And I would do just about anything to get it back.
You are, aren't you? You're taking drugs again.
Just because you come home and I'm dancing, I'm doing drugs?
I trusted you, Rachel. I believed you when you told me you stopped. But I should have known. I wanted so badly to put it behind us.
And it is behind us.
No, it's not. You think I can't see the signs? All I gotta do is look in your eyes.
All right. So I get high once in a while. What's the big deal? I'm not an addict.
Oh, not yet. Maybe.
Look, I can quit any time I want.
Then why didn't you?
Maybe I didn't want to.
You know, I can't believe it. You just lied to me for kicks?
Maybe it's not about you. Maybe it's about me. I've been under a lot of pressure, working for Mom and making up this stupid contracts class. I just needed a little something, all right? Didn't you ever need something?
You needed it, right? Now, to me, that sounds like an addiction.
That's great. Dr. Price and his instant diagnosis.
All right, well, at least it's not too late.
Not too late for what?
To get help. You need help, Rachel, and you're gonna get it now.
I am not an addict and I don't need help. God, you're just like my parents, always sitting in
don't
judgment.
even go there. I'm not gonna let you use me and your parents as an excuse anymore. Now, we can handle this any way you want. You can go to a private counselor or get in a group rehab.
You're crazy.
Why? Because I love you? If you don't stop now, you might never be able to quit.
This is my life, not yours.
I'm trying to help you save it, Rachel.
Hey, you two, what's going on in there?
Daddy.
Well, did I come at a bad time?
Oh, man, what's the idea of sending this goon out to... Oh, man, I got 2 teeth ready to fall out here, man.
Who, Deke? Deke is my special way of reestablishing contact with business associates who've been out of touch. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but I was under the impression that we had a deal. Weren't you going to introduce me to your boss, The very enterprising police officer who's opened a gun store in Angel Square?
Yeah, well, I've been kind of busy.
Not too busy for Antonio Vega, huh? Word on the street is that you're making a deal with him.
Oh, man, you know how rumors get started. That's... Wow! Man, what are you doing?
Is this the missus?
Give me that back.
Oh, she's very pretty, Cyrus. You're a lucky man. What is this now? Rosewood Lane, Rosewood. Isn't that West Landview? I bet she feels very safe living there when you're working late nights and she's home all alone. But see, the problem is, there really is no safe place to live these days. I mean, especially if you're a woman. Alone at night in the house. Or just walking to your car on a dark street. It's a damn shame how the world's changing.
Don't you touch her.
and tell me what I want to know.
I can't. This guy's crazy. He'll kill me if I talk to you, man.
Well, make your choice, Cyrus.
Good. Still no sign of him.
If Vega doesn't turn up, we could have another homicide on our hands.
Oh, people, listen up. He's outside in the parking lot. Andy, you and me, we better hide, okay? He's gonna be coming through that door like a bullet. That's Nick for you. Come on, let's go.
Commissioner, got your message. What's up?
Nick, I hate to be the one to tell you this. You're busted.
Looks like we really got him, huh? Look at him. He's speechless. Look at you.
I didn't tell anybody it was my birthday. Don't you know you can't get anything past us?
We know all your secrets.
Take it you were behind this, Harrison?
Guilty as charged.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to teach you some respect for your elders.
All right, everybody listen now. I've got a toast I'd like to propose. To my right-hand man, Nick Manzo. Those of you who have had the unique experience of working with Manzo know that he will not be voted Miss Congeniality. I think you'll also agree that he's one of the finest officers on our force. Nick Manzo is what is right with the LPD. He's also one of the hardest working guys that I've ever seen. But don't quote me on that, because if you do, I'll deny it. Because then he's going to come to me, he's going to ask me for a raise. So. But seriously, when I first started this job, I didn't really know if I was going to survive. But Nick, you showed me the ropes. Thank you. So to Nick, all the best.
Speech.
I don't know what to say.
Never stopped you before, huh?
All right, Gonzalez, break out the karaoke machine. Let's sing Polari and get it over with.
Phone call. Andy, got a phone call. It's your boyfriend.
Kevin?
It's Antonio.
Well, it's about time. Where have you been?
Yeah, well, I stopped by, but I didn't want to break up your little party. All right, so just be quiet for a second and listen.
No, you listen here.
Look, I don't have time for this. All right? You want to know what I found out or not?
So you got the name of the guy who's doing the guns?
Yeah, I got better.
Hey, Andy, why don't you tell Loverboy to call you back later? You're gonna miss the party. Huh? Hey, guys, let me get some beers from the party.
Yeah, no, we're throwing a surprise party for Nick Manzo. Remember him?
Yeah, you better.
Look, this isn't the best place to talk. Where can we meet?
Meet me there, roadies, in, 10 minutes in the back alley, all right? Be there.
Oh, I miss you too, Kevin.
Everything under control with Kevin?
Yeah, he and Clint got Vicky checked into the clinic without a hitch. And it's gorgeous, too, right on the lake.
Well, that's good news. Switzerland's a long way away.
Yeah, don't I know it?
Wait a minute, you mean this guy tracked you down at Roadies all the way from Switzerland? Must be nice to have money to burn.
Hey, anyone for a game of pool?
Yeah, why not? Come on.
I'm gonna get you for this. You okay? You seem a little, tense.
No, I got a lot on my mind, that's all.
Staying one step ahead of the bad guys, it's tough, you know?
You know, I was thinking about my sister-in-law. I just can't believe it, you know? Kid that shot her, and you know, where he got the gun was right from our own impound.
I heard she was a nice lady. I just wish...
Oh, man. See that, Andy? When you get to be a big-time detective like Nick, then you can have a beeper, too. You can be on call 24 hours a day.
Hey, what happened to your pool game?
It was taken. You know what, guys? I gotta go.
Everything okay?
Yeah, probably just some minor crisis on the home front.
Hey, it's not your kid in the hospital again, is it?
I don't think so, but I should split. Hey, thanks for the party. Really was great. Maybe I'll try to come back later. Thanks again.
What about the birthday cake? Hey, happy birthday, Nick!
Hey, you sure it's safe to come in this place? You and I were just having a discussion. Yeah, well, I bet I know what it was about. The wedding. I mean, you know, your sister and I, we had some pretty heavy discussions when we were planning ours. Yeah, well, it's nothing the two of us can't handle together.
But it's a good thing you came when you did, or there might not have been a wedding.
Hey, look, far be it from me to stand in the way of a real good squabble. I just came by to give you this book that I promised you.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I'm not sure when I'll get a chance to read it.
Hey, no rush. I guarantee, once you start it, you won't be able to stop.
I'll be right back.
Hey, Ben, you sure everything is okay? I mean, it's nothing serious, is it?
Serious? Hey, no. Hey, everything's gonna work out fine.
Great. Now all I need is for Mom to show up.
There's nothing quite like the feeling of silk against your naked skin, is there? It's so cool and smooth and sensual.
I'd like to wrap myself in it.
Is that right? Oh, this reminds me of a woman that I met in Milan once. She came into this party, and she was wearing nothing except a scarf. Not unlike this one. And I couldn't take my eyes off of her all night because I knew that underneath that scarf, she wasn't wearing anything.
How could you tell?
It's the way she moved. And I knew that she must have tied that knot very intricately. And I thought if I just pulled very subtly on the knot, all her secrets would be revealed.
Did you find the knot?
Doesn't matter. The true pleasure was letting my mind get lost in the thought of it. You know, mental foreplay is just as titillating as the physical act, don't you think?
Totally.
I knew you would.
Is that what you're doing now? Mentally picturing the woman that the scarf's for?
Don't have to. She's standing right in front of me. Excuse me, I think we'll take this one.
You mean I'm the beautiful woman you've been talking about?
Well, who else? And I hope that you will accept this as an apology for my very bad behavior last night.
Thank you so much.
No, Kelly. Thank you.
I'm sorry, sir, but I'm afraid we can't accept this card. It's been canceled.
Hey, Andy, how's your new assignment going? Watched up in Antonio Vega. I mean, is he giving you a hard time yet, or what?
Yet?
That bad?
Look, I gotta go. I told Dylan that I'd stop by the community center while he was away.
Keep in touch, Harrison.
Will do.
Well, I'm gonna go call Nora if you'll excuse me for a minute.
Yeah, sure, no problem.
Hey, Joey. Hey, I'm gonna go on these stoves.
Just getting some takeout.
I got a better idea. Why don't you come over there? We got about 10 pounds of birthday cake. You got a date?
No, I don't. And to be honest, I don't think if I had one, I don't think she'd want to be with me right now.
Guess things must be pretty tough for all you kids with Vicky being sick and everything. Guess everything seems to be pretty unsteady, huh? So what are you doing to make things better?
Actually, I was on my way to a skating party. Just gonna have a little fun, you know. But person I was going with bagged out on me.
When was this canceled? According to our records, your wife closed out your joint account at Logan's this morning. I guess she forgot to tell you.
Obviously.
I assume you won't be taking this.
Never assume, my friend. Logan still takes cash, don't they?
Of course.
Yeah, well, I think this should just about cover it.
Why would Aunt Doreen cancel her account? I mean, she shops her all the time. I shop her all the time.
Because she's a petty, vindictive witch hell-bent on making my life a living hell. She just wants to let me know who's still holding on to the purse strings.
But that doesn't sound like Aunt Doreen. I mean, she's always so kind and generous to me.
That's because she's trying to suck you in, Kelly. Just like she did to Joey Buchanan, like what she tried to do to me, but I was too smart for her. She knows that I won't let her treat me like a piece of property anymore.
Can't believe she could be so mean.
I can't take this anymore. I refuse to let Dorian ruin one more moment of our precious time, Kelly.
Our precious time?
Tonight belongs to us. Come on. There's one more thing that I need you to do for me.
So David is convinced that I'm the reason that he's lost Tina. He thinks that I ruined his life. Therefore, he has the right to ruin mine. Well, tell me, what exactly has he done? What's he done? For starters, he's gone through my bank account like Imelda Marcos. I don't think there's a designer suit left in Philadelphia or Manhattan. Of course, there are 2 cars, jewelry. Oh, how could I forget? The yacht.
Dorian, you can't continue to allow him to get away with it, that's all.
Oh, I'm not. I put a very strict limit on my darling husband's spending, but I can only push it so far. Because as long as he has that diary, to some degree or another, I'm always going to be at his mercy.
Come on, Dorian, you don't stay at anyone's mercy too long.
Thanks. Also, Kelly seems to have this romantic delusion that David is a lost, tortured soul. Yes, I'm afraid she's got a bit of a crush on him. It worries me.
Wait a minute, you don't think that David would actually do
Take advantage of her? Oh, he's not suicidal, but, you know, despite all of Kelly's sophistication, she's really very young, and I think if the big bad wolf were ever to make a move, she would just back off.
Dorian, there's got to be some way that you could get rid of him.
Believe me, there's nothing you can think of that I haven't already tried.
What about, murder? Again, I mean, you were once married to a monster, and you found a way to remove him permanently from your life?
Blair, that's in very poor taste.
Oh, come on.
But it is very amusing.
Daddy, you're not leaving yet, are you?
Listen, you two don't need me as a referee. Listen, Flowers always did the trick for your sister, huh? All right? Keep in mind. You bet. Come here. All right, I love you. Now, listen, you go easy on him, all right? He's a good man. Now, did you notice how that storm blew over? Maybe a good sign? Bye.
Later, Ben. Easy.
Thank you.
For what?
For For not telling my dad his daughter popped a few pills?
You know, maybe telling your parents is the one thing that'd shake you up enough to quit.
But you wouldn't do that, right?
I will if you don't get help.
Is that a threat?
Rachel, the stuff you're taking can kill you. I'm not just gonna lay back and let that happen. I couldn't live with myself.
Maybe it's me you can't live with. Maybe you should have just gone to London. You're always on my case every second. Trying to run my life.
See, this is the drugs talking.
No, this is me talking. For once, just listen to me.
Well, where are you going?
To my bedroom. Is that okay with you?
Cocaine?
Hold out your arm.
Ooh.
Oh, Kelly, this one suits you.
It does?
Oh, perfectly. It's warm and open, just like you. I've thought of you wearing this 1,000,000 times. Only this.
Like the woman with the scarf in Milan?
Exactly.
Well, and in that case...
No. May I? Oh, wow. Oh, Kelly, this is irresistible.
David.
Let's get out of here right now.
Great.
You're late.
Do you have any idea the flack I had to take from Bogey Can because of you?
If you want to know who's running the guns and not.
So you got a name, huh?
Yeah, I got a name. But you're not gonna like it.
Well. My assistant found you. You have no idea the lengths to which I had to go to arrange this little introduction. I've been waiting a very long time to have this meeting with you.
Good morning.
This is Willow Bay. Sunday, how one family is battling to clear the name of an American admiral blamed for not being prepared at Pearl Harbor. Plus, Judge Reinhold on Good Morning America Sunday here on ABC.
Alan becomes alarmed when Monica cannot be found. On General Hospital, following an ABC News brief. Next.